Selena Gomez's Rare Beauty just ended all competition. No celebrity beauty brands can compete. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. You guys, welcome back. If you are brand new to my channel, I spill pop culture tea every day, honey, from my very sparkly closet. And the whole vibe is that we're on a FaceTime call. The whole vibe is that you take a moment out of your day to just come hang out. We are a safe, fun, healthy, happy, community that we just want everyone to feel and be themselves. Everyone is welcomed and we don't judge. We love everyone and we're here for everyone. And I know it sounds like a very, I love you, you love me, but you know what, girl? In this world that we are living in, we need a little light and we need a little happiness. So this is your stop, okay? So hit that subscribe button. Also, best friend, I want to introduce you really quickly to our new member of the family. This is officially my first ever iPad computer. I have never had one, and I've been on YouTube for 10 years. I've done everything on my phone. That's why when people ask like, hey, like, what do you need to do? What do you need to start on your YouTube channel? I'm like, nothing, your personality and a device that films. That's it, girl, okay? I have never used a computer to edit, never used a computer for nothing. I don't even have a computer. My husband has a computer. I never had a computer before. And I found this iPad. I tell the little story about the journey to get this on my Justin Bieber, Hailey Bieber video that I posted a couple videos ago. The first video I posted today. So go take a look at that because it was a journey. But anyways, girl, I just want to introduce you to her. So help me name our new iPad. Okay. Anyways, just wanted to say I love you guys and I thank you all so much for all your love and support. And now let's get into Miss Selena Gomez, because Selena Gomez is laughing all the way to the bank, honey, okay? Check this out. Selena Gomez just keeps winning, honey. You know how Dory said, just keep swimming. Selena Gomez just keeps winning, because our friends over at Pop Faction, go check them out, just posted this and said privately owned beauty brand Rare Beauty made $540 million in 2024 and raised over $20 million for charity. I'm sorry, girl, but when we picked and chose Selena Gomez to be our favorite, honey, girl, pat on the back, bitch, okay? In 2024, it was reported that Rare Beauty, which is privately held, surpassed $540 million in net sales in the previous 12 months and reached a $2.7 billion evaluation, with nearly half of that revenue coming from international markets via its exclusive partnership with Sephora. Not too shabby for a brand launched during a time when fewer people were buying makeup. Ooh, yes! The article continues, in the end, Rare Beauty was never just about blush. The brand has been at the forefront of shifting the conversation around beauty, mental health, and what a celebrity brand can actually stand for. Quote, we're not the loudest or trendiest brand. We're the most human. Ooh, yes! That includes the Rare Impact Fund, which donates 1% of all sales to youth mental health services. It's not a side initiative. It's baked into our business, says Welch. So far, it has raised over $20 million and supported nearly 2 million people. Girl, that is queen behavior right there. I am so proud of her. I am so proud of you, Selena Gomez, what you have literally built and what you have accomplished, honey. Yes. Anyways, girl, what do you all think? Let a bitch know in the comments.
When I got diagnosed with lupus, I was around 16 or 17. It was a very brutal process, and I didn't enjoy it at all. But cut to a few years later, I was able to visit a child in the hospital, and they would not look at me until I said I had lupus too. And that's when I knew that happened to me because of I could do that moment. So then when I was going through a heartbreak, I immediately, wrote my best music and wanted to be there for every woman or man or whoever going through that journey. And then there was the kidney transplant I walked through, and all these things that may seem like they could bring someone down, I try my hardest to say at least they're not alone. And if I keep going, hopefully that means someone else can keep going. Because I don't want to always do it, but I want to for them, more so than myself at times. But I'm a work in progress, and it's just one day at a time.
When you're feeling the anxiety or you're feeling depressed, what helps you?
My faith, for sure. It's probably your fault that I'm crying.
You're gonna make me cry.
Sorry. Yes, I think once I started to really understand my spirituality and believing in something much bigger than myself was very important for me, because I don't believe that I could do this life alone. Mm-hmm. I know that we're not perfect. I know that what I read in the Word that I live in is all kinds of stories of pain and trials and redemption. I think the most important thing for me is to know if I were to be gone tomorrow, I would hope that, the fact that I would put my heart behind something, and that's people and their well-being, that's all I would love to be remembered for.
All right, so listen, when you do good, when you make good, when you say good, you receive good, okay? Selena Gomez is proving to everyone that you don't need to be a mean girl to succeed. You can be yourself. You can be transparent. You can be vulnerable. You could be kind, and you could be giving and still be very successful, okay? I absolutely admire her dedication into helping others. I mean, she has helped over 2 million people in such a short time. And that is when you help somebody that is going through mental health issues, you are basically giving them a fresh start in life. You are giving them the tools they need, the therapy, the access they need to start over, because sometimes we feel like we're in such a dark hole that there's literally no climbing out of it. And when someone reaches a helping hand, it changes all of our lives, okay? With therapy, I've never been able to have therapy. I just started therapy in February. I just started therapy in February, and I've never done therapy before. And, I've never been able to afford it. And luckily, something, I don't know if it's a glitch, bitch, but it is now provided by my health insurance, which I'm so incredibly grateful for. And so I'm just enjoying the ride until they realize it, because I listen, I don't know if it's a glitch. I mean, I know it's not, but it's too good to be true to be able to get help. And when you finally get help, it's like, damn. So, for so many years, we try and help ourselves and we try and do it, but we sometimes do need professional help. And Selena Gomez providing that with her beauty brand is everything. And in this world that we are living in, where Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez are at a $55 million wedding, and it's 5 different worlds we are living in. I always say I don't like to count other people's money. I don't like to shame anyone and how they use their money or anything, but I feel like it doesn't matter how much money you have. If you could help with especially if you have a platform, if you could help with a link, with a resource, with a charity, with using your platform, using your financial blessings to help others, is the biggest action of kindness you could ever do. And that is what Selena Gomez is doing. So I'm just so proud of her. And this is why people hate her so much, because she doesn't have to follow trends to be popular. She doesn't have to do, the same kind of photo shoots to be popular. She doesn't have to make drama online to be popular. She can just be herself, be popular, be successful, and help others. So catch that, honey, okay? So excited and proud of her, and I'm just loving her so much. But yeah, you guys, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And speaking about like changing the subject a little bit, because we're talking a little bit about therapy and stuff. I'll tell you this. I explained in more depth in my other video, but this right here, this caused me so much anxiety. Like I said, I've never had any type of iPad or iPhone, iPad or computer. And it was a journey for me to finally get it for myself, because if it hadn't been for therapy, I wouldn't even realize the idea that I deserve things. It is so crazy, because I look at others and I want to give them the world. And I feel like everyone deserves things except me. And this is something I've lived with my whole life for some reason. And that's what I'm unpacking right now. And even if it's in my price range, which, I didn't know you could get an iPad for $300. I had no idea. It's not the latest or the most incredible, but it's perfect for me. And it's my first purchase for myself, which is, I've never done that before. I'm, like that. So it's so crazy how therapy allowed me to see, to be open myself to think, oh, I maybe could deserve something. Maybe I'm not a worthless piece of shit. Maybe I do think that, I should be a little kinder to myself. So that is very, very one of the reasons that I fully support therapy, and I fully admire Selena, what she is doing, because, I've never been able to have these kind of resources or to talk to a professional, and you do benefit so much from it, and it changes your life. So I'm just so incredibly thankful and grateful that she cares, because she's been through it. She's been so real and honest about everything she's done. So I'm just so grateful for her, and I'm so thankful that I chose her as somebody to admire and to support and to love. So anyways, girl, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. No one can compare to Selena, period. Love you guys so much. And remember, I don't know if I asked you, but help me name the new addition to the family, okay? I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah. Bye.